We have an entertaining lineup for you today, Ebbers. Lift the cloche. And there you go.
It's a pocket-friendly, battery-operated smoothie maker.
Let's go home. He's got it. He's nailed it.
He's got it.
Oh, it actually says it on the bottom. The original portable blender.
Absolutely correct, Ebbers. This is the BlendJet 2, which serves up big blender power on the go. We created the BlendJet 2 portable blender so you can make anything you want anywhere in the world, from mountaintop to your kitchen countertop.
Trying to work out where you would need to take a smoothie that you couldn't just blend it at home and put it into a thing to go with.
BlendJet make a lot of claims. We're going to test these claims and we're going to put you in some scenarios.
Role-playing.
Role-play smoothie making. You saw it here first.
BlendJet say it's portable, perfect for jetting around town. Powerful, can blend almost anything in 20 seconds. Ice, frozen fruit, leafy greens and more. And it is USB rechargeable.
Excellent. Plug and play.
And they claim it will do 15 20-second pulses on that battery life.
That's quite a lot of smoothie drinking. One a day. Got a good couple of weeks worth out of that.
So you're in your kitchen, you're about to go to work, grab your milk and your ice from your fridge, fill it up, and then you're going to go on a little walk around the studio, picking up your fresh fruit, your nuts, before blending it up, sitting down on your bus to work, sipping away whilst reading the Financial Times.
The problem with role play is it only works if both parties are fully invested. So let's do this. Oh, it's warm outside. I need plenty of ice.
Why is there ice in his fridge?
Little glug of milk.
He's out the door!
Off he goes. I could be walking 10 minutes down the road to my allotment, where I often find fresh berries.
Okay!
And if I'm feeling cheeky, I could nick some berries from next door.
Right off the bat, he dismissed the scenario that genuine people are using it for and has created a scenario that one person in the whole world is going to use it for.
A few nuts. On he goes.
Sports around. So now it's time to blend, Ebbers.
Nope, turns out it doesn't like ice.
I think we've instantly found a flaw.
Doesn't sound like it's blending up all the ice.
There's 20 seconds, but let's see how it's done off of one zhuzh.
Now on the bus, I would probably have with me a portable reusable straw. I imagine most people do, but in this instance, some glasses here. Should we try that?
Well, you can drink it straight out. I mean, again, it's a portable device as well, Ebbers.
Yeah, it's not blended everything, but there's even berry in there. Oh, and most of the nuts at the bottom.
Well, maybe we'll give it a few more pulses.
It failed on nuts, which are quite hard, but it also failed on water.
The frozen water.
I mean,
Ebbers!
H2O.
Give it another go. Let's be fair. In fairness,
That looks pretty smooth.
that's...
Yeah. And then to be perfectly honest with you, it's all up to what you put in it.
Scenario 1, your summary.
It has made a cold, fruity drink. I wouldn't call it a smoothie, but it's done a much better job than I could with a glass and a fork.
Sat on a bus, just...
Yeah, muddling it. Well, not on a bus.
Water.
Well, maybe not on a bus.
Next, let's test its power. BlendJet say this has big blender performance. So we thought in order to test that, I mean, we've got the most powerful blender you can get. Now, we're not saying that it's going to get close, but it will give us a good reference point.
Does this have big blender energy?
That's what we're looking for. So you have some oat milk, some kale, and some banana.
Leafy bits.
All right, why don't you give the BlendJet a go first?
One button push.
So to be fair, we always knew that the big blender is going to do a much better job. The question is, has the BlendJet done an acceptable job?
Yeah.
It's not meant to do that, but it is supposed to give you an option when you are out of home.
Okay, so we put it through the power test. Claims to be able to make hummus, guacamole, so let's put it through the versatility test.
Oh, now you have my attention. Chips and dips when you're camping.
So in front of you, you have the ingredients for a pea pesto. So double tap to set it into pulse mode, and then you can press down as usual and it will pulse.
I can take it out of pulse mode because I don't need pulse mode.
No.
For all the mickey take, quite convenient in circumstances where you wouldn't have or take a food processor or a blender. It does the job.
So with all that in mind, let's talk price. How much would you pay for the BlendJet 2?
I would pay £35, $34.99.
Would you pay £42.95?
Not that far off. I'd wait till Black Friday.
Okay, interesting. I didn't see that coming after test one.
You adjust your recipes you put in it based on what it can achieve. So I might not put almonds in my smoothie of choice. I might just stick to banana to thicken it with some fresh fruit. But you don't know until you've tried. I think the thing is you try lots and then you repeat the ones that work.
Next up, Ebbers, lift the unnecessary cloche.
Do not remove this lid during the blending process, so it's probably another single-use blender.
Yes, Ebbers, this is the Morphy Richards soup maker. It makes fresh, homemade, healthy and nutritious soup in as little as 21 minutes. It has a serrator blade for quick, even slicing and cutting of ingredients. You can make smooth soups, you can make chunky soups, and it has a self-clean function.
Of course it does.
Okay, well, let's just test it, because at the moment I don't feel I need it.
Ebbers, what we've given you is all the ingredients to make our creamy broccoli and ginger soup with spicy naans. This is from one of our packs, the Faster Food pack. It's delicious. Let's see if the soup maker can handle it.
Okay, finely chop up ginger and garlic, chunks of broccoli, a dollop of creme fraiche, herbs, stock cube, water. It's operating like a kettle, so set it to smooth, 21 minutes, go.
And that's it, you just press a button. And then at the end of that, we get soup.
The other part of the recipe from Sidekick is naan croutons. All you need to do is slice up the naans, cover them in a little bit of oil and some chili flakes.
There we go. We are in blend mode.
We joked about the ridiculousness of making a smooth on the way to work. No one does that. But I could see, however, that throwing a bunch of stuff into this as soon as you get out of bed in the morning, you've got hot soup you can pour into a flask and take with you for lunch. That is more practical.
And I'll be honest with you, Ebbers, there are thousands of reviews on Amazon and people have made this a part of their daily or weekly life. They use it very regularly and it solves problems for them.
Is it done?
Sounds like it's done.
It's been 21 minutes.
I honestly thought this would have been a good product. What have we done wrong? That ain't smooth soup. But the herbs got caught around this. Maybe that was our fault. Like with every machine, you need to get used to it.
Why don't you use the blend function, Ebbers?
Right here, right now, the first time I've ever used one of these, I don't think I would want to sit here on this stool and say it doesn't work. I would want to do what we always do, which is consumer test more. However, it hasn't blended a soup in the 21 minutes. I could have made you a much better soup with a time in a pan with a stick blender. So I'm a bit confused.
I don't understand why that hasn't worked either.
In 21 minutes, the broccoli wasn't as cooked as I would have expected. And secondly, it's not blending, it's vigorously stirring. It's going round quick enough to roughly chop, but it's not blending. So either faulty bit of kit,
Or 40 Ebbers.
or faulty Ebbers.
Regardless of our results,
No, I'm not going to make a judgment based on other people's success. I do, however, have a stick blender that I'll put all of this hot stuff in and make actual soup.
Okay, Ebbers, lift the cloche for your next gadget. Hey! Any ideas what this is?
A dumpling maker, because it could be ravioli pasta or it could be wonton skin style or gyoza, but I reckon you lay something out, or a turnover, like an apple turnover puff pastry, dollop in a filling, push and bake.
100% correct, Ebbers. This is a double dumpling maker.
I'm excited.
Make 2 dumplings at a time for quick dumplings. Even if you're a beginner, this press is very easy for you to make beautiful wavy shaped dumplings in a short period of time. It's sturdy, durable, easy to clean. Dumpling mold and cutters can be used to make the dumplings, pies, wontons, ravioli, etc. All of those things that you listed. Ebbers, you have in front of you the ingredients required to make vegan pierogies.
Excellent.
So it's a water and flour-based dough that have been pre-cut by our food team Kush, thank you very much. And then sauerkraut, onion and mushroom fillings. But could you please make 2 of these by hand to show us how it's done without the gadget?
Shall I get a timer ready?
Please get a timer ready. Start making in 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. There's 1.
There's a bit more filling in that one.
And stop the clock. What we got?
44 seconds.
44 seconds. Ebbers, we're going to give you 44 seconds to see if you can make any more than 2 using the machine. Go.
Drapesy.
We recommend a teaspoon of filling. Here we go. No!
Oh!
It's rubbish.
Well, like my first one was rubbish too.
Keep
My
going,
first
keep
one was
going.
rubbish too.
You're only halfway through your
Sorry,
time.
Ebbers. Okay, let's learn from the lessons.
That's 44 seconds.
So actually just those 2 then.
Okay, keep going, you know, we'll see if we can actually get it to work.
But plunge it, don't punch it. You don't have to do it in slow motion, but...
So slowly doesn't work.
So when you do this by hand, you generally have the ability to kind of pull and stretch to make sure that the filling ends in. This just kind of pushes it. So whilst they do join the edges quite well, they also push a lot of excess out.
So what about the machine? Is that doing it more consistently?
Nope. So that one's got a whopping great big hole in it. If I was feeling lucky, I might put that in a pan. My 3, completely irregular, but I would put all 3 in a pan. But they don't look particularly uniform or great.
They look tasty, I want to eat them.
Like, I'm amazed that didn't come open in the pan. If you don't have the patience or the dexterity, then I can see how that might be quicker. The mechanism works, just not particularly well.
All right, Ebbers, let's talk price. How much do you think we paid for that?
I reckon you probably paid £14.
£20.99.
That's a lot. As with everything you test out of the box, it takes some getting used to, but we have definitely had more gadgets on the channel that have been more surprising and impressed us rather than disappointed us.
I think he's made his position clear.
Right then, Ebbers. Lift the cloche.
That's why I came in today.
Yeah.
What on earth is that, other than it says... This is like the Banana Yum station, except it's called the Banana Loca.
Ebbers, this is the Banana Loca, Banana Corer and Filler. Banana Loca, registered trademark, is an innovative kitchen gadget that straightens a banana, cores it while still in the peel, and allows you to fill it with a variety of tasty food pairings.
Thought you'd never ask. So pull out the little white thing, bush. Now unscrew the yellow cap at the front, so the white thing just sits in that hole.
Yeah, the little notch there.
So we did, yes, we've done a Banana Yum station before.
Yep.
This actually is a lot more sturdy in the way that it's made.
Excellent. Now insert your tip into the sheath. No, the sheath.
We've called it a sheath. I don't think that is its, but there you go.
There you go. At this point, take your long metal corer.
You're going to core your banana, Evers.
Poke it through. No,
And then, yeah.
Very satisfying.
yeah, give it a little twist around. Now, put your thumb on the end to create suction and pull it out. Perfect. Now, Carl, you've perfectly cored your banana, but where is your banana core, Evers?
Core of the banana is in the banana corer.
How do we get it out?
How are we going to get it out? Oh my goodness, look at that white piece of plastic there.
I mean, that makes perfect
You could just...
Oh, look at that, Evers.
Yeah, so far so good.
So if you now lift up your plunger, what you have there is a hopper that you can fill with any filling that you would like to put in the middle of your banana.
How would you like some caramel? Oh.
I'm gonna generously fill my hopper. I like the amount of thought that has gone into something so pointless.
Why is it pointless? It's got a point, and that's to fill bananas full of delicious things.
Hi-cha!
You're going to want to plunge and
Pull. Oh God, the angle! Oh, the angle! And then slow. Do we have a filled banana?
I've got no idea.
pull it out your sheath.
Whack it out your sheath.
Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the end.
Look at his grin.
He loves it.
You have to peel from this end. Hang on.
No, you peel it from the top. There you go.
Take a bite.
There
Let's
you go.
see how filled it is. Oh, that's it. Good. That's on the internet forever.
I mean, yep, it's filled.
Yep.
Banana with caramel in it.
Yeah.
It's done its job. That is Loca. Is it Loca?
If decoring a banana and filling it with something is your thing, I can see how it makes kids and adults alike very happy.
Did it make you happy?
It did. He had a smile on his face all the way through.
The whole way through, I was trying not to laugh at it and with it. And for that reason, I don't hate it.
Kush, bring in the bananas! So whilst we talk about price, we thought we'd play a little game. They're not banana Ritos there. They are bananas that have been locared with different fillings. And we thought we'd play banana roulette.
Fine. Divvy them out.
Would you like banana 1, banana 2, or banana 3?
I'll go for banana number 1.
I'll go for 3.
Heftier bananas.
Hold it on the tin foil. Peel the top, because we're not going to be able to see what we're getting.
Oh, I see. Clever.
And sake, Kush. Cheers. 3 different fillings, all a surprise.
And either way,
That's the pea pesto from earlier.
Pesto and banana goes well, right?
Great. Cheers.
cheers. Oh, that was just banana. I didn't get to my surprise.
Pesto and banana does go well together. Oh no, what have
I've
you
got hot sauce.
Did you put the core back in mine? I was like, it just tastes like banana. And I realised I've got the banana core inside of my banana.
Oh, Ebbers, you've done well out of that.
I think I've got one of your cores.
You can take it home with you.
Yeah.
If you can correctly guess the price.
Oh, how much do you think it is?
Is this silly little bit of fun $29.99?
This sells in the States for $28.99. We were able to get it for £24.
Wow.
I think you should be allowed to take that home.
Do you know what? Of all the gadgets today, this one did what it was supposed to. Brought a smile to my face, and if it gets more people eating bananas and fresh fruit in general, even if it is cooled out and filled with sugar or pesto,
Hot sauce.
I don't have a problem with it. In fact, I kind of like it.
Well, over to you guys. Would you give any of these gadgets a go? Comment down below, let us know.
And continue to suggest gadgets that we should get Ebbers to test next time. These are all your suggestions, so thank you and keep them coming.
So thank you, but also check out Sidekick, where you'll find all sorts of recipes free for a month, including the broccoli and ginger soup.
Have your opposable thumbs just stopped working? Why are you dropping everything?
The pill was not attached to my tip.
But don't waste the core either, because
Eat it.
otherwise you end up with fruit waste.
Eat it, but don't be weird about it. No. he cannot do it.
Can't do it.
Cannot do
I
it.
just can't do it.
There are some things I regret. That was one of them.